Hello and welcome. I'm Andrea Kennedy, and this is the Mainstream Reiki YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to respond to Anna, who wrote to me asking about pain. She wrote saying that she will, after about an hour of self-Reiki, sometimes just give in and take the pain medication that she's been prescribed because she just loses patience in the practice in those moments. She asked if I had any advice for her on being able to not rely on the painkillers so much. Chronic pain is really common, unfortunately, and it's not just a terrible burden for the person in pain, it's also very difficult for the people around the person in pain, often feeling helpless and not sure what they might do to help support them. I felt by making this video, I might help some people out there dealing with pain and how they might change up their Reiki routine or perhaps add something else that might help give them relief and healing. Number one, I would say that Reiki is a practice indeed, and that is for a reason. The body needs to be in balance energetically all the time. And when we have that strong, balanced foundation, everything will just seem to run more smoothly for us. And that can support the lessening of chronic pain and perhaps even episodes where pain doesn't even escalate to a point where you might need a painkiller. If we wait to administer self-Reiki or have someone else Reiki us when we're in pain, we're really trying to put the fire out when it's already raging. So if we can develop a practice that's more regular, we can help keep the body in that balanced, regular state and lessen or dampen episodes of intense pain, which I believe would naturally help us take fewer painkillers. I would invite you to use self-Reiki treatment regularly. And this would be in the morning is a great time because it helps balance you for the day that's upcoming. And then also in the evening, it'll help you shed what you no longer need energetically, help ground you, and help you sleep more comfortably, more deeply. And therefore, the body is even more restored and replenished by getting the quality sleep that you need. Often people will say, well, how long do I need to do that? You know, we're busy and all of that kind of thing. I think if you have a chronic condition that you're dealing with and really trying to help yourself, it's important to make a commitment. I would say in a case like that, at least 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes at night. And over time, as you maintain a better energetic balance, you might find that you can decrease that time. But, you know, it's a good practice to engage in building the foundation. And it probably isn't just going to help the pain condition. Reiki is going to help heal on all levels: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. And we sometimes can't measure with the results that we might feel. There's really no way for us to estimate or perhaps predict how the Reiki is going to help us. Just know that you're worth the effort. You're worth the time spending doing self-Reiki for yourself regularly. That's the key, regularly, so that you can get your body more in a rhythmic state of balance instead of just trying to alleviate anything that might come up, including pain, in the moment. When we're hurting or suffering like that, it is very easy to turn to something that might help us, like a pill. When you're offering yourself self-Reiki, another thing that you might try is invoke the distance symbol. So the distance symbol is that symbol that we learn usually in Reiki level 2, and it helps us offer Reiki over distance, but it also helps us connect and offer Reiki through time, which makes it a perfect symbol for us to use with a condition such as pain. By using the distance symbol, the intention in your self-Reiki practice is to invite the symbol to connect to the root cause of the pain, the root cause, that trauma or any condition around that time or circumstance that helped lay the foundation or lay the circumstances that would breed pain, even if it was many years ago, maybe even if it was lifetimes ago. Don't have any limit on your belief system or your intention. Invite the Reiki distance symbol, invoke and activate that symbol. Ask that the Reiki energy link to, connect to whatever it is, whatever trauma, whatever circumstance, whatever root cause on any level at any time. Remember, no limits, but ask that the Reiki find the root cause of the pain and work to heal that for your highest good. If it were me, I would use that every single self-Reiki session that I engaged in. Not to say I wouldn't use the other symbols that I've been attuned to. I would just make sure that I incorporate the distance symbol, going to the root cause for the deepest and highest healing possible each and every time. I also have another video on this channel about healing a block, and I'll put a link up top for you right now if you want to try that. That is a Reiki meditation in the Holy Fire style of Reiki, which I practice. Holy meaning whole and complete. It's not religious at all, but this is a guided meditation. You can intend to clear an issue that you've had trouble healing in other ways. So I would invite you to give that a try as well. You could choose for your issue the root cause of the pain, the chronic pain. All right. So just another idea there. Something else that might be contributing to chronic pain could be what we call spirit attachments. And we're just energy bodies, we're energy beings, just like everyone else. And there's also other energy out there. We're living in a sea of energy. So not only do we come up against other people's energies, but what about thought energy? What about collective consciousness energy? What about other frequencies of energy that we might describe as lower vibration? Now, any of these energies can affect our energy. And sometimes they can become, I call it in resonance with our energy. Something about us allows that relationship with the lower vibration energy to take hold, and it hangs out with us. And this can cause us problems. It can cause us not to be balanced on any of the levels: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. And in my style of Reiki, in my Reiki classes at the master level, we learn a very effective technique for clearing spirit attachments, these lower vibration energies that are in relation to us. And I would invite anyone with chronic pain, if you are able to do a self-scan, particularly if you're doing self-Reiki, that's a great time to do this. You can scan yourself looking for anything that is not your energy. That's really the key. What is not of your pure vibration? What is not of your energy? Anything different than that, that's what you're looking for. And then you might use the distance symbol. You might ask for spiritual guidance or assistance in clearing your energy field. There are many different ways to clear your energy. And if you're not sure how to do that yourself, that's a great reason to seek and have a session with someone else. Which brings me to my next suggestion, and that is to get a Reiki buddy. So if you are a Reiki practitioner, sometimes you remember students that were in your class. Your teacher might have sent a roster to you after class. That's what I do with my students, so that students can still stay connected if they want to. Also, there are different Facebook groups that you might join. And the idea is to not be in this alone. Especially if you have a chronic condition, we want to support you in your self-Reiki practice. Again, building that balanced foundation so that you are residing in a balanced frequency more and more, just naturally each and every day. But on top of that, having a Reiki buddy that you can trade Reiki with regularly can really help immensely, because you are just in the receiving mode. You're not also the practitioner. So it is very different when you compare only self-Reiki to self-Reiki and adding receiving, just purely receiving, because you deserve that. And then you can trade with your Reiki buddy, and that way You also get experience in giving. And I just want to take a quick second and say, just because you have chronic pain or you might have a medical condition or something like that, please know you can completely give Reiki successfully and with love and compassion to another person. Please do not think that you are less than because you have something medically going on or you're even on a prescription or something like that. You know, in Reiki, we set all that aside and we allow and trust the Reiki to do what the Reiki can for the highest good of the other person. So please do not ever think that you aren't worthy to offer Reiki to another person if you have any challenges in your own life. Please, please don't hold back. You can certainly help people. So again, a Reiki Buddy, you can trade. And if you don't know anybody, perhaps you book a session with a Reiki practitioner and you might ask them about spirit attachments if you would like to, and see if they have been trained or know different techniques to clear the energy field of any energy that isn't in your highest good. That's really how I would describe it. There's some other ideas that might help support you if you have chronic pain. And these might be a little bit obvious, but you might look at diet and different triggers for the pain. You might employ other modalities as well, perhaps craniosacral therapy, reflexology, massage, chiropractic. You might try essential oils. So there are so many different holistic or non-invasive therapies that you might try that might help you feel less pain and then, as a result, need painkillers less and less. I must say that as soon as I read Anna's question and how she posed it to me, the number one thing I wanted to convey to her was, please don't beat yourself up if you reach for the pill bottle at times when you really need it. Certainly medication has a place and can be very helpful, especially as we're building up our self-Reiki practice and our support system and looking for other things that might help us maintain that balance for ourselves. So I would certainly hope that you never beat yourself up about needing that extra help. Also, if you feel as though your reliance on the pain medication is too much and these strategies aren't working for you, I would invite you, of course, to get proper medical evaluation and treatment. You might also consider a therapist who might help you better understand yourself and what might help you in addressing the pain and all the emotions that can go along with chronic pain. So to recap, let's see, regular self-Reiki. If you have a chronic condition, please commit to regular Reiki every single day for yourself. Activate and implement that distance symbol to find the root cause of pain that you've been dealing with. You can try that Heal a Block meditation that I referenced earlier here on YouTube on this channel. Look for, scan, and clear any energy in your field that is not purely of you or for your highest good. If you need to, consult another Reiki practitioner or an energy healer that knows how to do that. Consider trading Reiki sessions with someone else or booking a session with a Reiki practitioner, because receiving Reiki and perhaps getting objective feedback from them might really help you move farther and faster down your path to healing. Consider other lifestyle factors like your diet and other modalities like chiropractic, essential oils, reflexology, anything that you might be drawn to. And please do not beat yourself up and be too hard on yourself. Pain is so difficult. So please make sure that you consult proper healthcare providers to really help you complement everything that you're doing so that you can realize the highest level of healing from a true holistic approach. And I hope that what I've said in the video is helpful to you. If you have a question or suggestion about a future video, please leave it down in the comment section, or you can always email me at Andrea@mainstreamreiki.com. Thanks for watching. Other ways to interact would be to like the video add a comment. If you like this channel, why not subscribe and you can get notifications so you don't miss the new videos as they come out. As always, I wish you the highest Reiki blessings.